Hello and welcome to Championship Chatter here on Pitch Football. Been away a little while.
Yeah. International break, don't really help.
I hate them with a passion.
You hate FA Cup, but...
Less mentioned the better. My name is Jonny.
And I'm Jonno.
And we talk everything Championship on this show. Of course, if you've not downloaded the Pitch Football app, crack on. Gives you so many exciting opportunities. You can play foreplay. Ooh. You can watch Elder, Curtis Woodhouse and Leon Knight in Not For The News. You can watch our ugly little mugs. And if you haven't done already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Jonno, it's your show again this week. We've promoted you really, haven't we?
Yeah, that's it. The ratings was sky high from the previous one.
But yeah, obviously not much to talk about because we've had an international break.
It's more of a preview to look back. I mean, I picked out a couple of features from 2 weeks ago. They just stand out. I thought good games and a lot to play for.
So we'll let you go on. First game, what are we having?
First game, I picked out the Sunderland and Luton game.
That was a 1-1, wasn't it?
It was 1-1.
And that was the best you could come up with?
It's had a lot riding on it. Sunderland, I think their playoff hopes have gone. And Luton, it's just a good result away at Sunderland for them. And kept that fourth position. It's just, I'm more praising Luton for just carrying it on and getting a decent result.
Again, little Tony lost his head a little bit. Obviously going, an offside goal against Sheffield United. Where? But then it seems to have lost it. Every time they get into playoffs, little Tony seems to lose his marbles.
I think he lost his marbles years ago. Sunderland did for a point to him, to be fair.
Yes, it's not long-term thinking.
No,
really,
definitely not.
Luton are just not going away, are they?
No.
Never going away.
No, we're proving everybody wrong.
Beat us.
Yeah, well, they're proving everybody wrong, aren't they? Really are. You ask anybody, you think Luton's not going to be top six. But yeah, they are, and they're good for the money, so well done to them.
They deserve it as well.
Yeah, of course they do.
They're a good unit, a good team. Don't have to be ticky-tacky bollocks. You can just go out and be a good team. True grit.
Grit and passion.
Grit. A bit of northern grit in south.
You don't get that very often.
No, definitely not. You usually get shit beer. What's next, Jonno? What we got next on the cards?
Well, one that you might like.
It were fuck off Ainsworth 0.
Birmingham 1.
Take it away.
It's just, this brings me on to a kind of a topic. It's just,
is it fuck off Ainsworth?
Are they in free fall? Are they risk of going down?
Fuck off Ainsworth.
They're absolutely awful at the moment, and they've got weirdos coming into the dressing room. If you've not seen that, I don't know how some of them players didn't just
walk out.
Yeah.
Fuck off Ainsworth.
It's a great managerial thing, that.
Like, I will say some words other than fuck off Ainsworth. Piss off Ainsworth.
I think we're going to get...
Do one Ainsworth. The man is a clown, he's a wanker. He's portrayed as the nicest guy in football, and he's not, he's a prick. He's always been a dirty prick.
We are a bit biased in this.
That's Millwall fans, what they think.
Well...
Guy's a wanker.
I like to hear from a few Wickham fans.
Why?
He's done wonders for it.
I don't care.
No.
I do not care. I could not care any less. Colonel Gaddafi did great for the universities in Libya. Yeah, he did. Universities in Libya were great. So we kept him on there.
All right.
That's all I'm saying. Fuck off, Ainsworth. Looking away from, obviously, leadership at QPR.
Yes.
I use the term leadership very fucking loosely. They have got some decent players there that just aren't doing it, really.
Yeah, I mean, look at the top scorer. It's Chris Willock. 6 goals. That is relegation for you. He's a decent striker as well.
Yeah.
And he's got the creativity behind him with his Ilias chair.
And then Lyndon Dykes, Warnock's love child, and he got 6.
He's still got man of the match. He didn't play last time.
Had the worst throwing of all time. Did you see it? Now, so apart from Chow, what have they got, really?
That's what I mean. They've got just that one creator. I mean, I'd have him at Bramall Lane any day. I don't think he's a good player.
And he got most assists as well.
Yes. Yeah.
So he's scoring them and making them, and nobody else is doing fuck all, really.
Not really. Not really. If you go
it's all right. Do HAKA. Fuck off.
If you go to the league table now, QPR sitting 19th.
They're going down. Told you they're going down. Them and Cardiff.
There's 6 points off relegation zone.
Huddersfield are going to start climbing. Blackpool, you never know. Some weeks they're good, some weeks they're bad.
I mean, 6-1 against QPR as well. How?
Because QPR are wank. Fuck off in.
Wigan, relegated.
Oh, they're
relegation,
fucking
3
done.
points deducted.
They're fucked. They're absolutely fucked.
AFL again, not really giving the small teams a chance.
And up to run a football club though. But it's alright, they won an FA Cup.
We're not going into that again.
It's alright winning an FA Cup when you don't have a club. Because that's where they're heading.
No, of course it's going to be a club.
Tell that to Bury.
They didn't win an FA Cup.
They might, but they still got fucking liquidated. About the same stature. Well, what else we got, Jonno? Come on, let's lead on.
Well, we're going to just have a look at the weekend's games.
The weekend's games. All of them?
Well, why not? We've got a couple of minutes to spare.
Fucking couple of minutes. First one, lead on.
Luton versus Watford, the early kickoff.
You know what? We're going to pick 4 of these, so
I'm just saying how of a big game it is for Luton.
that's what we're going to say.
Yeah.
Shall we pick this as one of the 4?
Yeah.
Pick this as one of the 4. So, looking at the game itself, on paper, it should be a Watford whitewash, shouldn't it?
Definitely not. Not
on paper.
On paper, I still don't think so at the moment.
Really?
Yeah, Watford is. Even with Chris Wilder in charge, I don't see no improvement much.
No,
which is surprising.
Poison chalice, though, isn't it?
Well, Watford, yeah.
Yeah, 100% poison chalice. I mean, look at what they've got available. It's nothing special.
No.
What did they have before? Troy Deeney. Yeah, we'll make this one of the 4-player ones, so we'll come back to it for a score result later.
Got a Lancashire derby, Preston, Blackpool.
You know what? I'm torn on this one. I'm going to give a score prediction for it. Not a score prediction. I am going to go into it. I'm going to say Blackpool could come out. I'm not going to say they are. I'm going to say they could come out somewhere in this one.
Yeah, what's another early kick-off? It should be a feisty one, that one, shouldn't it? Even though it's Preston. It's not usually...
I mean, when they want to, they can be quite feisty.
It's not one of the more glorious places to go, is it?
I disagree with you there. I like Preston. I like Preston.
I think it's a big ground and very rarely it's full. And I think it puts a dampener on it. I've been a few times.
League One days where they were running top at league. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I like Preston. No offence. They want to. Not very often you hear me say this on this show. I like that club. A lot of history to it, but in a good way. They don't shout about
Jesus,
it.
they must be a good club if you're praising.
I know. They build a few statues. And they don't sit there like other clubs do and go, back in 1920s, we were indestructibles.
Because it's Alan Kelly.
That's one of the reasons.
There you go, just clicked.
No, but I do like them. I think they've got a good history that they don't live off.
Lovely good museum as well.
Lovely good museum. Ground's nice. They've not built a modern bowl. It's got some character to it. Great away end, even though the reason it's so steep is because it holds a noise.
Yeah.
The reason it holds a noise is because it's so steep. So when you're nearly falling down and breaking your neck, it's worth it because you've got an atmosphere there. But on this day, even though it's a Lancashire derby, I can see Blackpool coming out with something in that game, you know. Next up, we've got Birmingham v Blackburn. I'm going to bet it's one of the 4.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've picked my 2, so you've got 2 to pick in a bit.
Right, we'll come back to that one then. Bristol City versus Reading.
Reading,
Reading should have near or there, are they now?
Don't care, next.
Now.
I don't know, we best give some fairness to it. Bristol, I used to say that Reading were the only mid-table team, then I realised Bristol City here in the league.
Yeah, they're always there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Always mid-table, Stoke. This one's I'm saving this one.
You're saving this one?
Yeah, the Welsh derby.
What's next?
Coventry versus Stoke.
Wasps v Stoke. Stoke.
It's another quite a local derby, that, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I'm going to say it is. I might be miles wrong, but
I believe so. Who cares?
Coventry.
Wasps. Why is there not a rugby game on that weekend?
No, but look how close they are to the playoffs. It's a massive game for them. Stoke's in a lot of...
Boom, boom, boom. They'll stay here, they'll play the little drum, and then they'll piss off home like they always do. Wankers.
We're supposed to be impartial on this show.
Nah, fuck them.
But yeah, Stoke coming good, so it'll be a tough game for Coventry.
Yeah, look, Stoke are a team, I'll say it now, they bring in 1 or 2 good players, they could go up next season. I thoroughly believe it, because they're playing, and I can't believe I'm saying it,
I don't want to say Alex Neil.
Under Alex Neil, they're playing some goddamn good football.
Oh, no.
It's took a while, but they are.
No.
They are.
I have to disagree with that. They just... I don't know.
They're playing good football. Some good football.
Maybe he's got a new assistant.
Maybe.
It's not Alex Neil telling him to play good football.
Gotta get
I'm leaving next one. I'll go straight on to Hull versus Rotherham.
Oh, it's difficult because Hull, on paper, again, player...
Got a good home form as well.
Yeah, they signed so many players. A lot of them have been crocs, but they could come good when they fit. They could.
Yeah.
Could be the key word.
Dipped a bit. I do think they'll be safe though, Rotherham.
Yeah, it's Rotherham. What can you say is they're living above their means. They're doing quite well. It's difficult because you never know which Rotherham's going to turn up.
That's true. That is true.
Norwich City versus Sheffield United. Sheffield United need to win this game.
That's massive game for Blades.
It is.
And it's going to be a tough one. Norwich.
It's going to be big for Norwich as well because they're still fighting for a playoff place.
I do think we won there last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Are we going to do it again?
I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I've never been to Norwich Ground before, so this is my last one, and I've completed championship.
It's a fucking dump.
And it's just a long trip and all.
It's a dump.
Long trip to come away with no.
Taking the words of Leon Knight and Curtis Woodhouse from Not For The News, it's a dump. No player wants to go there. No fan wants. Even Norwich fans don't want to go there. Only good thing to ever happen at Norwich City is the delightful sunset I once saw.
I thought you were going to say Delia.
That was the next one.
Yes.
But Norwich, they're in and out. They can look good. They can look bad. We know what's going to happen. Kieran Dowell's going to score, make it 1-0, and then they're going to dive all over the floor the rest again.
Yeah.
Just bound to happen. West Bromwich Albion versus Millwall. Come on, Millwall.
Come on, Millwall.
Come on, Millwall.
I would like to see Millwall get a result there, but I can't see it.
As long as we win, I don't care what Millwall do. Because they won't overtake us as long as we keep winning.
That's it.
And I'd like to see Millwall v Luton in playoff final.
That would be tasty, that. And then either way, whichever team wins that, you won't be too fussed, would you?
No.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying about that one. I wonder what we're going to say about the next one.
Wigan versus QPR.
Wigan versus fuck off Ainsworth. Let's hope Wigan win 6-0, that's all I care about.
I tell you what, if Wigan do beat QPR's just going to be panic stations all day long. QPR fans, what do you think of Gareth Ainsworth? Look, regardless what he says.
No. I don't. Before they appoint him, I don't mind QPR as a club. I don't mind a lot of QPR fans. I don't. I honestly don't. But because you got that prick in charge, I hope you go down. Simple as that. And I'm sure there's a lot of QPR fans after watching shit they've watched already. They want.
Well, that's what I mean.
They want the prick out.
Obviously, they don't feel as strongly about him as you.
Fuck off, Ainsworth.
But yeah, do you have faith in him? Do you dread the worst? Let us know.
Fuck off, Ainsworth. Let's return to a little game. We picked four fixtures, as you like to say. Fixtures. We picked 4 of them, and we're going to play a little game of
foreplay.
Ooh. First game, my first choice, Luton versus Watford. I'm going to go for Luton.
I'm going to go for a draw.
A draw?
A draw, yeah. I don't know why. A cheeky draw. Oh, my next one was Birmingham v Blackburn. Do you know what? This one is a weird one because Blackburn is still technically in it. In what? Championship?
They could still chase down second because we're in second.
Birmingham?
Not Birmingham, Blackburn.
I said Birmingham.
Sure I said Blackburn.
Rewind.
Somebody in the comments, let me know what I said. Blackburn are still in it. They could still chase down second. And to be honest with you, I thought they looked better than Borough out of the 2 teams we played against recently. Even though we beat them in Cup. And we lost at their ground. Take away 2 of Borough's players.
Yeah, but you don't take away 2 players, do you?
They get 2 players
Same as Blackburn, you could take 2 of theirs away.
No, because they'd be actually build. They don't just oof it.
I'm more worried about Middlesbrough.
I'm more worried about Middlesbrough. Correct. I'm trying to say that Blackburn, to me, look the better team.
Yeah.
Blackburn play better football than Borough do.
Right. Well,
but Borough are more lethal because they're quicker up top. You remove that pace, they're fucked. Come at me.
Yes, fair enough.
But in this game, Birmingham, we said this about another team, they're so hit and miss.
Yeah, Birmingham are. That's why I'm going for Blackburn win.
Yeah, easy. Blackburn win.
Birmingham's not really else to play for. I just fancy Blackburn for this one.
Relegate them. Let them start again. Get new owners. They need it. They need a fresh start.
Yeah.
And sometimes, as we can attest to, the best way to get a fresh start is to go down. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we've done that before.
Your first choice, Jonno.
Cardiff Swansea, the old Welsh derby.
Don't care, Wales.
You're in a right mood today.
I am. As Daniel Billard once said, worst county in England, Wales.
Oh, Hayes is going to hate.
Leon Knight's going to chase after me now. He's going to come after me. He loved his time at Swansea.
Yeah, I'm going for a Swansea win anyway.
I am as well, because Cardiff are going down.
Yeah, Luigi's not here. Save him.
Luigi's not doing a good job.
Too busy making films. Massive game for the bottom and the top. Huddersfield versus Middlesbrough.
As much as I want Warnock to do it, Warnock, sort it, Warnock.
Sort it.
As much as I want Warnock to do it and keep Huddersfield up, and I still think he will, especially with new owners. Borough are just on such a good run of forms. Yeah. But Huddersfield are going to win 1-0.
I'm going to agree.
Oh, fuck! No, you're not.
I am. I'm going for an Huddersfield win.
High five.
It's more of a hoping, but I don't know why. I just think Huddersfield might just win.
So, hold on. We've both picked Huddersfield. Did I pick Swansea? I did. We both picked Swansea. We both picked Blackburn.
Yeah, I went for draw first one. That's
so we've only disagreed on one fixture.
Yeah.
This is a record.
Yeah, and we're probably going to be all wrong on everyone.
More than likely. We usually are.
We know not.
You can usually guess that if me and him said if he says home team's going to win and I say away team's going to win, it's going to be a draw. But anyway, what do you all think? Get involved in the conversation. Download the app. Play for real, because points make
prizes.
And prizes are coming up because the season's coming to an end, and you still got a chance to get on that leaderboard. Build up them points. All it takes is a clean sweep, and you're right in the game. Right in there. Speaking of right in there, let's get right into this weekend, because I'm so done with international breaks.
Yeah, it's been a poor one.
Wank. I hate it.
Great result for England against Italy, but God, it were boring.
Did we play it? Didn't watch him.
No, it's just not good to watch.
I don't watch him. Unless we're in a World Cup, or unless we're in Euros, I don't watch it.
Glory seeker.
No, it's a case of I actually want to watch football. Not actual shit.
We should be buzzing. It's a great result. Winning Italy. I don't think we've won this since the 60s.
And? We're a friendly or a qualifier.
Was it time at Mumford or something?
Probably. I think even though it were a qualifier, who cares?
I know.
Who gives a fuck?
There doesn't seem to be any excitement about watching England, does it?
If you haven't already, download the Pitch Football app, subscribe to the YouTube channel, get the comments, let us know if you like the video, press the like button. I've been Jonny.
I've been Jonno.
And we'll see you next time on Championship Chatter.